about 2 seconds late. I was straightening up down here and I didn't put everything away. What was I thinking? Gosh, I found these for the boys. Keychains when I worked at school. So I was looking for that. Okay. Old maid game cards. I mean, you clean. Look what you find. The boys would like those. Okay. All right. Happy Sunday, August 24th. Oh, I don't know. We need a little lippy here. I'm a little bit, sneaky. Hello, Mary. Welcome. I'm putting my NARS little lip stuff on today. Let me grab the chat I forgot my glasses. Shoot. Okay. That's what happens when you run late. I was late. All right. Alrighty, here it is, podcast. There we go. Shut the volume off. There we go. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been watching this new YouTube channel about this man who rehabilitates dogs. I literally was up there just crying. I can't. It's just like, I don't know. All right, let's get to the live chat. There we go. When you come in, say hello. Welcome to the chit chat. Hello, Mary. Let me see if I could text somebody upstairs. If anybody's upstairs, I can bring my glasses down. I'm sure they're probably not. Because they're probably all doing something. Nobody's probably by their phone. I call this end of summer because I will not be here next Sunday because we have a barbecue to go to. So that's why I called it end of summer. In case you're wondering. I can't see so bad that I can't even read what I just wrote. Okay. What I can do is I can make this bigger. I can do that. Hello, Catherine, Sharon, Rhonda. If you are in here, jump in and say hey. I'd love to say hello to you. I know. I can't see a blessed thing. I don't know. Steve, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Got one. Gotta get the glasses. Glasses hand off? Oh, actually, these. You can put that up. Somebody was by their phone. Okay. Hey, Denise. Been waking up to the middle of the night. Someone said this is menopause. A lot of people do go through that. I had never have. Because I have a CPAP machine, so I don't wake up pretty much at all. But I have heard that, yes. Anybody else can verify that one? Hey, Donna, I've never, there is WW workshops for menopause. If you have meetings on your app, if you're that app, that plan, they do have menopause workshops. Hey, Donna, Tamara. Hi, Sandy. Oh, you're third to first. If that's a lot better. Hi, Nan. Hi, Cheryl. So yeah, they do have a lot of menopause resources on the. I don't know on the app. I know they have workshops. So when you go into the workshop tab, you can toggle for I think the word menopause. You might be able to find them. Yeah, Rhonda said I wake up 12 a.m. every day. Yeah, I don't go through that, like I said, because I'm on a CPAP. So once you're in a deep sleep, you very rarely. Oh, everybody got their water? I always forget their. Remember what's the rules? I drink, you drink. Yep. If you're just joining us, I called this end of summer because I will not be here next Sunday. I know summer doesn't end till September or something. But you know what? I feel like once kids go back to school, it's not summer anymore. So Hey, Chris. I have a CPAP machine as well, but I haven't been using it because I lost weight. No. I was retested after I lost my weight, and I still had a significant number. When I got my machine, my episodes were 99 per hour. Sounds like a lot. But after I lost the weight, my episodes were, I think, 28 without the machine, which he thought was still too much. So and with my machine, I have like one episode an hour. So, yeah. So maybe it's the fact that you may still need it. Unless you were tested, I wouldn't say that that's a cure. Yeah. Always thirsty? Well, if you're a mouth breather, you're always thirsty. Oh, that's wonderful, Catherine. Hey, Allison. Hello, Kimberly. Oh, the cool. Yeah, it's been well, we go back and forth between cool and humidity here. Oh, you just CPAP? Not yes, 99. Think about it. There's only 60 minutes in an hour. And I was having 3 episodes, almost 2 to 3 episodes per minute. That's scary. I know. I literally, I see such a difference in my mental capacity. Oh, congratulations, Mary. Hit goal this week. Let's have a, yeah, let's all give her a dance. Good for you, Mary. Let's all flood the comments with congratulations to Mary, because girls and boys, it's hard to get to that goal, but congratulations. That's wonderful. You must feel so proud. I'm proud of you. I am proud of anybody that hits goal. That is awesome. Ooh, 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 ooh. Happy dance. I think we need a drink to that. Mm-hmm. I need to drink to that. Absolutely. Wow, that's awesome. It's a great feeling, isn't it, Mary? Isn't it just like, I remember the day I hit goal. I felt it's just like you're in a dream. I just never thought goal was ever possible. I never went there to reach goal. I went there just to lose some weight. And when I realized that I could get to goal, and I filmed it too. There's a video of me hitting goal. Yep. Getting weighed, going back, and then my leader made me stand up, brought me to the front of the class. Because people who have success inspire others. Awesome, Rhonda. Right when I went 5, they said I sleep better with the machine. I got scared when I woke up. No, you will not drown. Oh, no. You will not drown on condensation. No. Well, mm-mm. I eventually, when I was on the machine consistently, I stopped, opening my mouth. So I went to a nose. I go back and forth between some allergy seasons, or I have really bad, allergies. I go to the full face, but I wear what's called a pillow, so it's right over my nose. And if you wear a nose, like say you wear a nose, you can wear a chin strap that straps to your chin. It doesn't hurt, or you don't feel it. You just strap your chin, and then you tether it up top, so it keeps your mouth from opening. Yeah, and I've never thought about drowning in a CPAP. No. Started PT a couple weeks ago, so I am moving for a bit more. Oh, good for you, Nan. Progress is progress. Now the hard work starts. Yep. Yeah. Now when you don't see that scale go down, it's like you have 6 weeks of maintenance. Well, did you get back to goal, or is it your first time at goal? Because I know there's a 6 weeks maintenance when you first get there, that you have to do the 6 weeks, and then you become lifetime. And I hope they keep that, because I think that's such an incentive for people. They want to be lifetime, 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 lifetime. It is hard to maintain. Oh, I think sometimes it's harder to maintain than it is to lose. Some days. Yes, back to goal. Okay, gotcha. So awesome. Give yourself a couple pound cushion, though. I wouldn't give you more than that because it would be too low. But I think 2 pounds below, because it gives you 4 pounds, which is something I would suggest. It is. It's just you don't have that pat on the back. You don't have that, you can't wait to see what the scale says when you're when you're losing. You can't wait to see that scale, and maintenance, it's just like, as long as I'm within that window, it's not very exciting, but it's still work. It's like I said to the when I said I think the work doesn't stop because you're at goal. You just think to yourself, okay, I did all the work, now I can just enjoy goal. You really can't. It's the work never stops. You still have to, maintain your portions, maintain the types of food you want to eat. Yeah, you can have a little bit more, fun, but not anything outstanding. You get those maintenance points so you can eat a little bit more. It's always good, to get those maintenance points. And I always suggest to people to put your app in maintenance because you can get, 5 more points a day is significant for some things. That's just between a latte and a not latte. If you're a person who loves your lattes, that's like a latte, girls and boys. Your thoughts, I've been dancing a lot. I am on Ozempic, and I thought I would be under 200, but I am holding strong at 219. How do you evaluate how to get a scale to move in your body to? Well, I always say, make sure that if you're on Weight Watchers or where do you follow Weight Watchers or calories, if you're doing Weight Watchers, just double check those calories. Try to eat more protein, more fiber, and we have those numbers to verify that in the app. You know, I always say, like, just know where you're supposed to be. Points don't tell us everything. Yes, lower pointed foods are foods we should be geared towards, but you need to know your daily total because there's times I've been out of points and under calories, or I've been under points and over calories. I know you just don't know how it's going to come out, but I like having that, be able to check that just in case. It's just always at the corner of your eye. Because you're if you're at the right deficit, you're going to constantly lose. And so to maintain on that deficit, you had to lose a lot of weight. That's the thing. And with calories and even points, you get a certain number and then it goes down, it goes down, it goes down. Like sometimes people start at Weight Watchers, they get 30 points a day, and then they lose so much they go to 28 points a day. Then they lose so much they go to 26 points a day. And then once you're at a certain weight, it's 23. That's why when you hit goal, you go up to 28 points a day. So it allows for you to stop that weight loss mode. Hey, Jill. Hey, Rosie. How are you? But yeah, I think that's why it's so important to have any app that could give you that. Like if you exercise heavily, your app will tell you to eat X more. Even Weight Watchers gives you extra weeklies because you're putting in extra work. Because if you don't, you could fall into that eating too less category, which is interesting. But people don't realize that's what that means. Like that's why you get extra weeklies. That's why you get extra calories, because of putting that out. Your body needs it just to be healthy. Hey, Lisa from Florida. How's the weather down there? It's pretty humid this morning. We opened the door and it feels like an oven. It's never a good thing. Hey, Brenda. Welcome. Don't forget to thumbs up this live either now or when you leave. I appreciate it. It's the end of summer party because I won't be here next week to celebrate the end of summer party because I'll be at a barbecue. We will be a barbecue in it. I got a plan. You guys planning for? I can't believe Labor Day's next weekend, and it's still August because September 1st is Monday, which I think is funny. Like it really is early, you know. Oh, bad rainstorm. Ooh. Yeah, we're expected rain, I believe, during the night tonight. That's what Steve said. He was looking at the thing. I think we're going to have a thunder shower during the night. Well, my dog's not here, so I don't really care anymore. It used to be I hated that because I knew it would bother him, and then I'd have to come down, but now I don't have to do that anymore. I know. I love fall too. I'm like stoked. Pumpkins, apples, and leaves, and oh, everything cool. It's like fall is just like my favorite time of the year. It's just kids are at school. Like I was going to go to Target and Walmart the other day. I'm like, oh, I can't. It's back to school. Oh, until they go back to school, I'm not stepping foot in Target or Walmart. The desire to eat less and work out is not as clear. I don't feel like I eat as much as I am working out. The idea of being in a calorie deficit is not working for me. I should be under 200. Well, it depends. You have to know where you're at. Like, are you tracking? Are you knowing what exactly you are at, or are you just guesstimating? Sometimes we guesstimate, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. I would like to see you. If you have an app that you follow. The Wendy plan is a good plan, where you kind of change your points. Do you track your steps when you do your dancing? Because you'd be surprised. Um, you like I Steve always laughs because when I dance sometimes my feet don't move. I kind of like dance more upper body, but I don't. My feet don't move, so I don't get as tired. So I wonder too, are you really moving as much as you think you are? I'm telling you, you don't really think about it because I'm up. I mean, or a lot of people do like line dancing. So yeah, then I always say put your tracker on. And if you don't have a tracker, you can get an app on your phone and put your phone in your pocket. Good for you, Mary. Hey, Karen. If you don't eat very much, that's not good. I know it sounds so weird to say that, but if you're giving your body what it needs, it's not going to release what it needs to. So yeah, definitely. And I'm not saying eat crap. I'm just saying eat food. Eat protein. Throw some good fiber in there. Make sure, like I said, people get like, you don't have to make it like I had a lunch the other day, which was a rice cake with a Laughing Cow cheese, some sprouts, and a piece of deli turkey on it. It wasn't tragic. It was so good. I think I had it twice that week. But it's little things like that that keep your metabolism going, keeps your body pumping. A couple hard-boiled eggs with some mustard, like a yogurt with some granola, hummus with some veggies. Isn't that like lunch doesn't have to be elaborate. It can be simple as dip and veggies. And it keeps you going. My daughter's moving back in with the kids some days. Oh, I always put the AC everywhere. Think happy feet. Hey, I would think check the amount of food that you're eating. Make sure that you, like I said, are indeed eating enough. I know it just sounds simple to say it like that. Oh, make sure you're eating. But there is a difference. There really, truly is. And like I said, give yourself, and like carbs, like the whole video, Weight Watchers topic Monday was all about carbs. And I was a little bit disappointed in my workshop that I went to because she didn't say the one main thing that, what needed to be said. Carbs give you energy. They're important. So yeah, make sure you're not saying, oh, I'm not having any of the, but there's a difference between complex carbs and simple carbs. Simple carbs are those quick acting sugars like cereal and chocolate and candy and most fruits because they're higher in sugar. Whereas a lot of people who do a workout will grab a fast acting carb like a rice, like a little what do you call this? Rice Krispie treats. They're really famous for people who work out because they need that quick energy and then, long satiation. You get your oats, you got your potatoes, beans. They're going to sit in your belly a little bit longer, keep you fuller longer. So carbs, like I said, I was sitting there next to Terry. I'm going, oh my God, she's not saying this. She's not saying this. We have a new coat leader, I should say, the one who I absolutely loved, took another position with WW. So and I like this girl's personality. She's delightful. I enjoy her, but I just don't think she's not going to motivate me. Let's put it that way. She's just not going to give me what I need. And that's scary because there's no other meeting around. I just don't know what to do. The other woman on the Sunday, she's very nice too, but does not motivate me. Doesn't motivate me at all. The lunch on the rice cake, April, was fantastic. And that rice cake, I've never had that one before. They're 1 point each. I mean, I went up to 3. It was still 1 point each. Hey, Sandy from Chicago. Better late than never. I had turkey Reuben today for lunch. Coleslaw, little Ooh, I've done that too with the light. 647 does have light rye bread, and when we would on St. Patty's Day, when I would make the homemade corned beef, we make corned beef specials, and I would always use that. I'm telling you, you could get a, really low point corned beef sandwich if you make it at home. Hear about carnivore babies. It's neglect will not let them have carbs or fuel. Their brains will go. Yeah, I don't. You need healthy fats. You need carbs. Yes, we should limit them to a degree, but you shouldn't eliminate them. Eliminate versus eliminate. Limitate versus eliminate. Oh, that's a good video, isn't it? Maybe we should do that. Limit versus e-limit. Because that's, we are all or nothing. We either eat too much or we don't eat enough. And that's the thing. We need to find the middle. We need to be Switzerland. We need to find that balance. Hello, Lori. Oh, fries out of rutabagas. That sounds interesting. Makes really good fries? Butternut squash. They don't go, I don't think they're going to get as crispy, but they're tasty. And that's the thing. If you're looking for the crisp, maybe did the rutabagas get crispy? Can I ask you that? I don't think I've ever made them. I've heard of them. Yeah, the Wendy plan is a good thing. You could, it's true. Limit it, don't eliminate it. It's, and I felt like, again, she just did not run a home, because a lot of these people go to these meetings for education, and she just wasn't giving them enough education. I was sitting there, I was chomping at the bit. I'm like, no, it's not my meeting. You sit down and be quiet. And Terry's like, you can see me like sitting on my hands going, I just want to say something. At one point I did, because I couldn't hold it back anymore. What are your thoughts on GLP-1s? I think as long as you eat right, you might need that extra motivation. And many of my friends take that, and I've talked to them, and they tell me that the food noise is gone. They don't think about their next meal. They don't think about food all the time. And when they have to force themselves to eat, which could be your issue too, Denise C. Moves, because if your medication's not, if that's helping that, you don't think that. They've told me, she goes, I have to force myself to eat. So you have to make sure you are eating enough. And if that medicine is hindering that, because it's what it does, then if I were you, I would make myself times have X amount here and there, because you're going to wind up in this pattern of not eating enough, and that's not good either. It just isn't. I do think some people need that, because some people are just food obsessed, and all they think about is food, food, food. And it comes with a lifetime of not eating right. It happens. Exactly, Nan. I agree. You have to watch serving sizes. And she did address that slightly. 0 points means zero. You have to, at each 0 point food, if you put it in the app, it'll tell you the serving size. Right there. Lean meats are all 3 ounces. Should you be having a 10-ounce piece of chicken? No. 3 ounce. You'll be fine. Maybe go to 4 slightly on a good day, but when I cut out sugar, a lot of the cravings for sweets is gone. I don't get those cravings when I use a monk fruit or a stevia or a what's the other one I use? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Any of the no calorie sugar sweeteners. They don't give me that. Now somebody said that they're just like that, because you're still creating that same food. You really want the food. Doesn't Now for me, I don't have that. I don't sit there and make a treat with my monk fruit and then automatically oh my god, I need another one. No, I don't even eat as much of those things. I don't eat treats every day. I don't eat. Do I have any here? Like these. I don't even eat these every day. I could fit these in easily. No, because I don't feel like I want a treat every day. I don't need a treat every day. A couple, 3 days a week, I set up for a treat. I plan those treats in. It does. You have to limit, but not eliminate. Nope, it does not. Allulose, that's a good one. I don't know if Trader Joe's sells it anymore. I haven't seen it when I was there last. Allulose is a good one. And think about it. Um, Fiber and what's the word I'm looking, sugar alcohol is what I'm looking for. They are considered carbohydrates, which again, I think I said that in my video the other day. I'm like, I guess I'm stupid. I don't know. But I didn't realize that fiber was a carb. I just didn't like put two and two together. But they are. So that's why you see carbohydrates in bold and fiber is lightened under any kind of nutrition label. I don't know if I could, if it'll be on this one. Yeah, it's on this one. So you see how see the carbs are in bold and the fiber is light because it falls under as the sugar does too, which is, I never, again, didn't think about it. That's why if you're going to do low carb, personally, I think people should follow net carbs because fiber takes out from total carbs as some sweeteners take out from carbs too. So you're not quite as low carb as some of those keto. If you're keto, man, you are having nothing fun. Oh, right. Regular soda. A lot of people have that. A lot of people have tried the Zivia. Now, I didn't like it, but as a soda alternative, um, Olipop as a soda alternative. What was the one? I think it was. What was it? No, it wasn't. Oh God, I can't get the name of the soda I liked. Different flavors come up differently on those sodas. I say if you can get a can of it, a lot of places like Sprouts and Whole Foods sell them by the can in the refrigerated section, so you can get one to try. They do to me they're fizzy, they're sweet. The one Poppy, there's another one that was what I was looking for. Poppy, the Poppy Cola, I love. I think the Poppy Cola is fantastic, and some of these sodas are like have prebiotics in them, so it's a little bit of a healthier soda. Some do range in points from 1 to 2, but I don't think that that's terrible. When I was eating real sugar, I craved it. Oh yes, I'm telling you, when I was doing calories last year, I was able to. When you do, you could fit in everything because it's just a broad number, and calories don't really mean. Calorie means the energy your body takes to burn it off. So I didn't like really think about that, but I was fitting in lattes up the wazoo, and I was wondering why I was gaining weight. Because I was eating incorrectly, and why my sugar cravings were off the hook because of that. Oh, sorry. Does it come up backwards? I apologize. There's no way I could fix that. No, there's no way I could fix that. But you could just see it though that it's lighter. That's what I really wanted you to see. The fact that it's darker and lighter. That was what I was looking for. All right, where am I? Where am I going? Okay. What is at the? What is that? Is it good? Oh, that was these were clams, canned clams. I love making that little TikTok roasted clam thing. I have a dessert every day, but I follow Nikki's lead of what dessert is. Well, also, Sandy, I love Nikki too. I think she's done amazing, but she's also in her 20s. So she works out really hard. So yes, she absolutely can fit all that in. I do not work out like that. I am not that young. So I technically cannot fit the kind of food, the amount of pasta she fits in because she works out and she's in her 20s. So it's a whole different metabolism when you get older. We all know that. But yeah, that's Nikki Gets Fit. She's on YouTube. That's her channel. This other, I tried the Zevias. They were just too sweet for me. Now maybe because I use the sugar substitutes. Maybe they're making my palate be very aware. Like my husband, he'll have anything sweet, and there's certain things I just can't drink. I just thought it was very sweet, like, but it just was like almost like I was like, yeah, put my lips together. There's several prebiotic sodas, Poppy, Olipop. There's a few different ones I can't think of. I never heard of Cove though. So quinoa with no carbs and high fiber. Um, because the fiber, unless they were talking net carbs, some things do count net carbs versus plain carbs. You have to watch like where you're seeing it at. Like, I'm a net carbs person. I totally am a net carbs person. Oh, I do like the poppy. I'm behind on comments. I'm sorry. What is the pink bag treat you just had? Oh, pink bag. It was a brownie. It is a Prime Bites protein brownie. You can get these at Five Below and GNC. They're like around 350. They have 20 grams of protein. They are 5 grams of collagen. They are 220 calories. Depending on the points, they all vary from maybe 6 to 10, depending on the flavor. They're all different. This one is one of my favorites, the glazed chocolate donut, and you can get this one at Five Below. They did a collab with Like Air, and their puff. Oh my god, that puff corn is off the hook. I like Poppy too. I don't. I never in my life noticed that why that was later, and then that's why. I'm like, oh my gosh, I learned something. Oh, April got the Supreme butter biscuit. Oh, isn't it? It's different. I mean, it really is. And just like I said, you put it, if you make it with baked popcorn, and then spray it with, I can't believe it's not butter, or that Winona like popcorn spray, and then sprinkle a tiny bit on there. So good. When I posted that, the girl, the owner, she goes, "I've never tried that." I said, "I'm telling you, it's like having kettle corn. It's just really, it just makes your popcorn a little bit festive and delicious." Yeah, stevia's fine. Like I said, whatever one you jive with. You'll see people who love stevia. You'll see people who hate stevia. Stevia is a plant, so it is a natural thing. So I just depends on what I'm getting. But I'm mostly like allulose, monk fruit. Yes, it definitely, the with your younger, your you're just old. Your body gets old. It's like when people get diabetes, they could be the healthiest people in the world. They probably eat great, but their pancreas gets older and sometimes doesn't secrete the insulin. That's why you'll see these people like they're diabetic. My God, yeah, just not everybody who eats bad becomes diabetic, and not somebody everybody who eats good doesn't, because it's just a pancreas. Sometimes it's just an old pancreas getting old, and it doesn't secrete the insulin. So that's why you see some people that are the healthiest people. It happens to. It could be hereditary. You could just, like I said, an old pancreas. Where am I at? Cinnamon Prime Bites brownies. They have a new Prime Bites is having a new brownie. I like the cinnamon. The cinnamon bun's my favorite. Oh, oh yeah, cottage cheese biscuit. Yes, it kind of like amps it up. Put it in yogurt. It's really good in yogurt, and just plain with bowl of cottage cheese. But Prime Bites is coming out with a pumpkin one. They sent me a notice. I'm like, you're getting pumpkin brownies. I'm like, oh, pumpkin Prime Bites. I don't know if they've ever come out with that. I just know I've never had it. So pumpkin Prime Bites, and I want to give you a little hint, because we're friends, and don't tell anybody. But Like Air's is going to come out with a new flavor called cotton candy. I'm like, oh my gosh. I love the sweet ones. I do. And I love the pre-portioned small bags for 2 points. Because I do have a problem with larger bags. I don't lie. I have a problem with large bag snacks. I just do. Though I am good at not opening another bag. But if that bag is open, you better believe that I hands in there at the bottom of that bag. Angie's popcorn. Yes, I agree. It is hard. That's why I like making my own, because I just do the 1.5 tablespoons of kernels and pop it, and then I don't go back to make more. Well, I shouldn't say that, because when I tried the butter biscuit on there for the first time, I just didn't believe how good it was, and I did go back and make more. Story. Yeah, like I said, it is. People think it's all about, I haven't had a drink in a while. People think it's all about your diet. For some people, maybe, but it's your pancreas gets old, and it just doesn't secrete the amount of insulin that you need. So that's why, like, when I hear people, it really irks me when I hear people refusing to go on medication for their diabetes. I'm just going to work on my diet. because sometimes it's not a diet issue. And there's nothing wrong with being on a pill or taking that insulin shot. It helps. You will feel so much better. You really will. And you're fighting, almost fighting a losing battle, because if it indeed is hereditary or your pancreas and not what you're eating, you're just putting yourself against a wall. And why? Why? I'm telling you, it's just, it does your body good. Don't feel bad about being on a pill or being on it. And you say, oh, I don't give myself a needle. Let me tell you something. Those needles are so small, you don't feel it. You really don't. They're sharp. They go right the heck in there. Developed an egg and cottage cheese allergy. Oh, no. I mean, cottage cheese has been my new kryptonite. Oh, I feel so sorry for you, Brenda. Now, they do sell something, I've never had it, for people who are allergic to eggs. It's called Just Egg. I can't say whether it's good or bad. I don't know what you do with it. It's in the refrigerator. I think it's next to the eggs. It's a liquid. It's in an orange bottle. I don't know if it's any good, but I have seen people eat it. Oh, is it both egg and egg white? Or egg yolk and egg white? Because sometimes, some people I've heard it's just egg yolk. I don't know. Oh, Prime Bites, they're in like GNC, and Five Below has them. They're like the last year or so. They also have mini muffins that are really good too. I have them here. Again, you can get these at Five Below for like $3.50, $3 or $3.50. They're low sugar. They're 5 grams of collagen, 15 grams of protein, and the 3 muffins are 6 points. You could have one muffin for two. Like, spread it out during the day. You could have one muffin here, one muffin there. So they're 195 calories for 3 muffins, which this is really, and they're very good. They really are. And what I love about Prime Bites versus other protein, they're very moist. Like, it's not dry. If you get a lot of protein things, it's dry. But these brownies are not. And I'm telling you, that cinnamon bun rocks. I had a variety box and I finally got to the cinnamon bun one. Did not expect to like it because sometimes the cinnamon stuff tastes proteiny. But oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. I was so enthralled that I went right on Amazon and I ordered a box. Just so you know. But I always suggest getting one just to make sure. Is that thinking of fall? Yes, all things pumpkin spice. I know. Now, I do believe Like Air did have a pumpkin last year, because I did a pumpkin and I did a pancake and I called it pumpkin pancakes and they loved it. Have you set a goal to drink every few minutes? I don't. I do here on the live, but during the day I just make sure I get, this is 30 ounces, right? Or 35? I don't remember. I think they're 30. My goal is to get at least one of these because this is just water. I also have my tea and I drink other flavored things that I count. I have seltzer, so I count that too. But I do usually refill this. It's usually more than one, but I try to get at least one. Gotcha, Patty Lynn. Whole egg. Oh, yeah. The muffin package is cute. Quest brownies, yeah. Quest brownies and Quest muffins, I do not care for. Take care, Brenda. Oh, well, thank you. Well, welcome back. Welcome, Brenda, for her first live. We're usually here every Sunday, but not next week because I'll be at a picnic. But yeah, we're usually here in the afternoon. Yeah, some protein things are dry. The only thing I like from Quest is the cookies. Now, the cookies, the little ones, they're like 3 points, are about this big. The vanilla, chocolate, lemon, and strawberry. They're all good. I like them all. But the muffins, now I hear there's a Quest pumpkin muffin. I don't know if I'm going to try it because I don't think I'm going to like it because I don't like any of the other muffins. Don't forget to thumbs up this live too. Don't forget. Oh, nice to see you, Nan, too. Where you're getting those snacks, did they come in? No, GNC, you'll get more of a variety. Five Below, I don't think they have much of a huge variety of protein snacks, but like if you have like a Vitamin Shop or a GNC, you can get individuals. I mean, Amazon, they only have them in boxes, and they're expensive to buy a whole box if you're not sure you're going to like them. But I say go to like a nutrition store and see if they have them. They are, Patty Lynn. They are amazing. I still have some of the lemon ones left. Oh, all right, Denise. Movies. Welcome. Let's all welcome the other Denise here. That's right, I called it vanilla, but it's birthday cake. You are correct. Terry, welcome. She's just listening. You will find that people just listen. They will. But I wish they would say hello at least. They just listen. Who knows why they listen? They could listen for motivation. They could listen for mistakes. Could listen to see what I'm going to say about something. Never know. Yeah, we were just chit-chatting about this is my last, I call it end of summer party, because I will not be here next Sunday. I have a barbecue, and I don't know what time we're going to get back, so I don't like to promise that I can't deliver. So it happens, it does. Sometimes I have things to do. Doesn't happen often. But yes, I think we were there for 4th of July, were we, maybe? They've been inviting us for barbecues, or people from church. It's really nice. Oh, a nice coffee, yeah. Well, did you see? I think I reported the other day that Dunkin' now has cereal milk as an option for a latte. Oh my gosh. And it got me thinking, can I make cereal milk with like fat-free milk? And I looked it up, you can. Though it does take on the carbs, like the sugar, and it's going to infuse the milk. So it's not going to I'm going to have to add a point or two at least. But oh my gosh, should we make cereal milk on the vlog? Take care, Chris. Hard not to get my calories from snacks. Really, I agree. I've been seeing a lot of cool frozen snacks from Instagram that have Greek yogurt. Yeah, you could make your own, like the Greek yogurt bark. You could spread Greek yogurt and you put fruit in it. And some people put nuts and seeds and chips and freeze it and you just break it. I'm not a fan of that because for some reason I don't like the way it tastes. But some people do. I mean, you can make little cups. You can get yogurt and mix it with sugar-free pudding mix and put them in little mini muffin tips and freeze them. There's different, like, snacks don't always have to be snacky. Like, snacks can be dips. Like, I like to snack on homemade hummus. I like to snack on homemade spinach dip. So you're getting vegetables, you're getting dip, and they're all made with yogurt, so they're really high in protein, and they're filling too. Salsas, mix salsa with yogurt. It's delicious and makes a great dip. But again, you got the chips. I try to use veggie dippers as much as I can, but sometimes you got to go for the tortillas. Sad but true. You can make like tortillas out of anything. Lavash bread, La Banderita low carb tortillas. You just have to put it in the air fryer, and you can make your own chips. Oh, I usually get mine with fat-free milk. And I've made here on the channel, I've whipped it for you. Did you see that? I don't think I showed that. I had way too much footage on the vlog. I had to cut a lot out. But how well that fat-free milk whips in my electric frother. I mean, it looks like you've got the heaviest of cream, but you don't. And I love it. I personally do. Have you tried a IQ bar protein bar? No, I did not ever. Where do you get those IQ bars at? And are they plant-based? Because sometimes those are the ones I least like to try, but I do it for the team sometimes. But oh yeah, Pop Chips, Quest chips. Now Quest makes really good chips and really good those little M&M peanut dupes. When Quest does something well, it's good. And the other thing, it's just not, to me, worth the money and the macros. Like, it's just, if I'm not satisfied, it's not worth it. Like the brownie and those muffins, but the chips are all that, and a bag of chips. I love the Quest chips. Love them. And I hear there's a pizza one out. Somebody just mentioned it. Somebody recently mentioned it. I can't remember where I heard it. Maybe it was at Glam Squad. I think Becky mentioned it. I'm like, oh my God, pizza. I love the green chili verde ones. Salsa verde. They were really good. And those I like to have too. I love having that with when we have like taco night and I make like a taco salad with them in there. Oh, it's good stuff. I got my sour bill puff bars. Oh, let me know what you think, Karen. Oh, okay. So I've never. I'm certain. I will tell you, plant-based protein and bars. It just depends. Now, there's a few that I actually do like. I didn't the no cal. I didn't hate. Would I gravitate towards them? No. I did like the Aloha. They're plant-based. I do really enjoy them. The peanut butter cup and the cookie dough. You can get those at Wawa, Terry. They sell Aloha bars. So does ShopRite. Go to ShopRite. Check out ShopRite's. It's usually the protein bar is usually by the gluten-free area for some reason. But if you're going to West Deptford ShopRite, it's in the front of the aisle. And if you're going to the new ShopRite, it's in the second aisle past the produce or the first aisle. You can see I've been in that section. But yes, they sell all singly. They may have that. IQ bar. IQ bar. I'm going to see if, when I'm done, if the app has it. Because if you go in the ShopRite app, you can check if it's like. Terry's local. She goes to WW with me. In case you didn't know. In case you're thinking, why are you telling her that, Dee? Because she lives like, a few minutes away. And we shop at the same store. Obsessed with the mini sugar-free York patties. Yeah, I'm not a mint fan, but my husband likes those. They were on, I know somebody else just mentioned them to me too. Like I said, Quest knows what they're doing when it comes in times of chips. I think, oh, speaking of Built Bar, that I just got notice, I think it was on a text message, that they're having I should look it up. I think, was it an email? Yes. It says the factory second sale is happening. If people, their sale up to, I love they say up to 35% off. Because the ones that you pick out aren't going to be 35% off. It always happens. Up to. That's the tagline of companies. Up to. The one I get never is. But they're having let's look and see what's on the thing. I will pull it up for you because it's on the factory seconds. Let's see. They have coconut puffs, cookies and cream puffs, cookie dough chunk puffs, brownie batter puffs, strawberries and cream with churro, s'mores. It's all puffs so far. Peanut butter puffs, banana cream pie puffs, mint chip puffs, chocolate milkshake. Oh, there's some sour puffs on the seconds, which it means they may be. I love them. They'll usually say they could be smaller, they could be larger. I've never gotten a larger bar in a factory seconds. They've all been smaller. But with the price, it's not too bad. They're sold out of the puff. Okay, they're sold out of the sour ones. So I didn't look at a lot of them. Okay, they're all sold out. Oh yeah, they're all not. There's like maybe five flavors left. And sometimes you can use the extra 10% off with my code. Not all the time. Denise M, in case you happen to go shop there. Where was I? Walmart just got the pizza chips in. I gave a moratorium. I say I'm not heading to Walmart or Target till after kids go back to school because I am not in the middle of getting in to the back to school crowd. But maybe next week. Maybe we'll do it like the day after Labor Day. I'll have a party. I'll go party at Target and Walmart because everybody's back in school. Problem is, it's probably a half day. I'm gonna have to go early. Yeah, the Aloha. I'm telling you, the peanut butter cup. And I'm not a huge fan of anything plant-based, but those bars are delicious. Delicious. And the chocolate chip, the cookie dough one, literally tastes like, has that grittiness that you feel like with cookie dough. That's why it really works. You should try the mint bear bells. I don't like mint. Peter would scoop them up. I don't like mint. I mean, I will tell you, I have tried it. It's not, like I said, it is a light mint, but I still don't go towards mint. Oh, the lemon. I did not have the lemon. I'm afraid it may be. That's why. I was so shocked that I liked the key lime. I will tell you. Sometimes when I buy them, I know Peter's going to eat them, so I know they're not going to go to waste. But the lemon, I'm not sure he would gravitate towards. We'll have to see. Maybe if I do have a $5 off GNC if I spend $30. Maybe we need a trip there. I don't know. When you go buy, get a couple. Usually want the full discount. Oh, I know. I hate that too. That annoys me. This came from Walmart and Target. Wouldn't recommend it. I'm telling you, that's what I said. I'm not recommending till after Labor Day. Because it's always parents probably going at last minute, and the kids don't want to be there, and it's just arguments. And I'm like, God, I've been there, done that. Don't need to go through that again. Oh, that was the worst. I hated back to school shopping. And I had boys. I can't imagine going with girls. It's got to be a whole other animal. Ooh, the pumpkin spice barbell. I had tried them. I thought they were okay. Didn't love it. Didn't hate it. It was, again, it's like that one that there's a crispy one that Allison loves. Again, didn't hate it. Didn't think it was. Some ones you just gravitate towards. Like I would gravitate towards the cookies and cream, cookies and caramel, creamy crisp, salty peanut. But that would sit there, and I know it's not what I would just go for. Like I said, didn't hate it. Wasn't one I'm going to grab. The peanut butter one I loved. Oh, that's another good one. The peanut butter barbell. Yeah, I went through that box. I did. Maybe I should get It's funny. You didn't know this. If you see an item and you get like a protein item and you go to GNC, they will price match if you show it to them. They will price match if they can get it. I tried the barbell peanut butter. It didn't taste like. Oh, really? Well, it could be good and bad, but I thought it was, yeah, it wasn't a heavy peanut butter, but I thought it was just the whole bar with the chocolate just worked. I bought the Ninja Creamy. Oh, yes, you must. I just got new. I don't think I put it out yet. I got to put it out today. I did a reel. I got my Chuck Zero order, and they are still having their back to school sale, 10% off, and their free shipping threshold is only $35. I like a low free shipping threshold. Some of them are like 100. I don't want to spend $100, but this is 35, and I got their coffee syrups are by far superior than any I've ever had. They're a little slightly pricier, but it's so good. I got the fruit trifecta. It was coconut, strawberry, and peach. Oh, I can't wait to try them. But I did try these little animal cracker cookies that are new. Let's just say I enjoyed them. They were really good in the creamy. I was thinking about that, putting in the ice cream. Oh, yeah. Old Navy's another place. Between clothes and school supplies, I'm staying home. I'm not even going there. Brownie, and they used to sell Clean Simple Eats in Target. I don't know if they still do. I know they do sell them at a place called the Vitamin Shop. You can get maybe the packs, but you can go their website. You can get packs, but I don't know what their free shipping threshold is. Probably high. Oh, what did I get? I got the cookies. I got these other little things that are square. I can't remember what they're called. They're new. And I got the crispy bars and the toffee chocolate covered nuts because they're individually wrapped. That's why I love Chuck Zero. Smart company individually wraps your chocolate because I have a problem with chocolate. I can eat too much. So excited. Oh, Target, awesome. Yeah, I would that's a good one to try. I always say sometimes it's hard to make good vanilla, but yes, I did love there was one I really like from Clean Simple Eats. I think it was called, gosh, toffee, caramel toffee. I really liked. Their coconut is really good. Like if you want to make like a protein bowl, you mix the Clean Simple Eats coconut with yogurt and fruit. It's amazing. It's really good. Because not many places have a coconut protein powder, and I enjoyed that one. I love getting sample packs. Love sample packs. I know Devotion also sells their protein in 2 packs, which is nice because if you get this whole tub and you don't like it, it's just going to sit there, and you're paying $50 some for it. So at least you can, put a little bit of money out, see if you like it or not, and then I was going to make something with my blueberry Devotion this week, and I didn't get to it. Oops. I wanted to make I was making a little individual coffee cake. Yes, I posted that Nutrition was having a free shipping. I think it was just Friday and Saturday though. I don't think it's I think it's done, and you can order. They have everything there. They have Built Bars, Bear Bells. They have everything at Nutrition. They also have 647 bread for people who can't get. I know Lori orders her 647 from Nutrition, and it's way cheaper than Amazon because Amazon is ridiculous. Oh, nice waffles. I've done that. I've done that. I saw her do something. I think she made pancakes and she put the pancake mix. I think there was oats and egg whites. I meant to write it down. I didn't. It came through like a ad on Facebook. It was on, I'm like, oh, let me look at that. And she put it in the blender and then she made pancakes and looked really good, which I wanted to do that, but never got around to it. I don't know. Was I busy this weekend? I'm not even sure what I did. Oh, I was cleaning down here, getting rid of some stuff. That's why I was late getting back here. Just my desk was full of stuff. I have been not drinking much here today. Nobody's been reminding me. Mm. Happy Sunday, Tammy Joy. How you doing? It's our I call it the end of summer party because I won't be here next Sunday. And if you are watching this post haste, the chat takes about 5-6 hours to post, but it will be there. I always thank you guys for watching later. I appreciate that. I do. And this is listed as a podcast. So if you're a person that follows podcasts, I think you could listen to I was thinking about like uploading a podcast, this podcast maybe on like a Apple or a Spotify. I had gotten an app. I was going to look into it. I think I really want to do that. I love to I love to talk. I was getting one of those microphones. I have it in my cart on Amazon. So I'll sit here. One of those big, just looks like it's, but it's really not. But I thought it'd be fun to do. But yeah, it's the end of summer. A lot of people have, I don't want to say this in a derogatory way, but for some people, summer is a carefree time. I'll say it that way. And you don't really follow as well. Even though you're like busier, it's just a lot of get-togethers, just a lot of relaxation. So a lot of people look forward to September for a reset. Bye, Miss Rhonda. I know you're shocked. It is shocking that I like to talk. My vlogs go way too long. And I'm like, why do I do that? Well, if you didn't know, I'm going to be daily vlogging in the month of September for what I eat in a day. A few of us were talking about it, and people had asked me to do it. And it's hard for me to film every day. I don't really like to do that. But I thought if I just commit to a month, I think I can do it. But and all videos hopefully will not be long. I'm going to make some of them really short. Oh, he is there? That's cool. You're one of the few that love, and I just feel like, because I feel like I know people like to watch other things, and like, I try so hard to keep my under a half an hour. Never works out. Yesterday's was 43 minutes. And I even cut out footage. I probably should vlog more than once a week. I probably should vlog a couple days a week. It probably wouldn't be that long. Who am I kidding? It would still be long. Just my chit-chatting about what I get at Aldi was like 10 minutes. I'm like, I didn't even get that much. I will tell you, that pork that I hauled at Aldi was delicious. We had it 2 weeks ago. They have two flavors. They have carnitas and they have barbecue. We've had both. Tender, delicious, easy. He watched me, he goes, that's all you did? I'm like, you put the pork in the crock pot, put the lid on and turn it on. You wait a few, 6-7 hours, it's done. He couldn't believe it. Like, that's it. It is the easiest thing, and the most delicious thing you'll ever make. We had it at tacos the second time. Had hip surgery. Oh, I bet. Well, I hope you're feeling better, Amelia. That could put you down. Yeah, it is hard, Tim. I understand that. That's why I try not to. I try so hard. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't like sitting through them. So if I don't like sitting through them, why would I let somebody else sit through them? I try. I do try. It doesn't always work out. It doesn't always work. I do try my best. But I can't shut it up. There's always something I want to say. Like, I did a reel. I think I already posted it. Maybe I didn't. I'll have to look. I have so much footage on my phone I need to clear out about the making the. This will be the last thing I talk about before we go. The Dunkin' refreshers, which I am obsessed with. Now you can customize them much better. You could ask for less concentrate because a medium is 140 calories. I think it's 8 or 9 points, and you could ask for half. And I'm telling you, the flavor is just as good. And it's cuts it to 4 points and 70 some calories. And then you can get it with sparkling water, which I believe is, I looked on the app, they didn't have any calories listed. Green tea, which we know is 0. And then you can put the coconut skinny syrup on there that's sugar free. And I'm like, where have I been? It's delicious. It's so good. I've been so obsessed that I bought a coconut syrup for here. So you order, your, mango pineapple, half concentrate, green tea, or sparkling water with 2 or 3 pumps of the sugar-free coconut. And you'll thank me. You'll be like, oh my gosh, this is really good. It is. Truly delicious. It's Yes, it is. Because sometimes I'll talk about something that I want to talk about later, and I'll be like, well, you didn't talk about the thing, or I'll forget to. Because that's my problem too. I say too much at one portion that I don't realize that I'm not going to have to be able to fit it in, and then where did it go? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But anyway, well, this is the end of the witching hour. It's 3 o'clock. I have to go up and start dinner for the family. We're having Amish market pepper and onion sausage grillers. So good. They're like 4 points. I pointed out as 4 points because they're so lean. There's no grease at the bottom of my pan. That's how you can tell a good lean cut of meat. There's nothing on the bottom of the pan. So thank you so much for joining me. And this end of summer, we will be back in 2 weeks. Maybe we'll fit in a live next week if I can. Because when I miss it, maybe Tuesday night. Tuesdays or Thursdays or something, I could probably try to fit in. I did that last week because I wasn't here last Sunday either. So we did it Tuesday night. So I'll try again. We'll see how it works out. Yeah, we'll see. But if you give this video a big old thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you're watching it later, comment below. Kevin's teriyaki beef. Oh, I've heard really good things. I've had a couple of the Kevin's things. They've been really good. So I do think you will enjoy it. It is. It's really good. But the one at Aldi was so inexpensive. This piece of pork was like under $5. And it fed 4 of us. We had tacos. Right? There was 4 of us. 4 of us. Timmy wasn't here. If Timmy was here, I'd have had to get 2 because it's Timmy. Because I had 2 when he was here. That's how life goes. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you tomorrow for weigh-in and weekly meeting topic. And for those who were worried, I did weigh in on Friday. I went to a meeting and I weighed in. I was going to skip it and just start in September, but people were concerned. I appreciate the concern. I do. It means you care. So thank you so much. So that is it for me. I will see you tomorrow and weigh in and have a great week. If you need me, find us on the Facebook group, Dish with Dee's Crew, linked down below. If you haven't joined there, please do. And I will see you later, my lovelies. Ta-ta for now.